See the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
I suppose disappointing result, but came back well at the end.
Yeah, I think so. I think we just talked about the change rooms. You've got to take the positives out of it. We did. Everyone's got 80 minutes in now, and for the first 8 hours, nice for the boys to be able to put the shirt on, especially some of the youngsters who got their first run out. So, yeah, disappointed, but we've got to take some positives out of it.
So I suppose this is a team that's quite young. You're a leader on the team there. What positives can be taken from this game, especially with some of the players playing sevens last week?
I think that's a big thing for us, seeing some of those boys coming through from the academy. You know, I don't know whether some of them boys are going to be playing this year, but to get a chance to play first team so early on and lay a marker down is massive for some of them. And you know, sort of slightly unrecognisable names to some of the fans. But I think it showed today. Even half time we played into the wind against a full Exeter side and went in sort of 15 points down, which it was disappointing, but it gave boys a real taste of what was to come this season. So, slight baptism of fire for some of them, but it was real positive.
You managed to get on the score sheet. It was a cheeky interception under the post.
A rarity, yeah. Done some work with Marlon this year, so I think he'll be happy with that. Yeah, real rare, but I don't want to make a habit of going from 50. I think 50, or we'll probably call it 80 by the end of tonight, won't we?
What's it been like in this camp lately? Because obviously there's players in and out, especially with international players coming back. I mean, you've got players to sort of galvanise that squad again, I suppose. Is that a positive step forward? Yeah,
it's been huge. I think there's been a bit of disappointment in the squad. Hibbs coming back early, Hooky. People didn't expect Billy to be back, but they've all said coming back into it's such a good environment at the moment, and I think it's really given the squad a boost to see some of their faces back and fresh faces after 6 weeks of hard work together. And the same way, it's from the intensity of being an international camp, it's given the likes of Billy and Hibbs a nice break to come back to us. So it's been really good on both fronts so far.
I know this team's been itching to get out and play. It's prolonged pre-season, which is unusual.
Yeah.
What's it been like for you, and how good was it to get out and actually show what you've been doing in training, I suppose?
Yeah, everyone gets to the stage where at this time normally you'd be playing into the Premiership, so to still have sort of three sort of trial games as they were is an unusual situation, but everyone's just excited to be able to put their hands up first week, and to have three more bites at it now to come up, especially 2 against Bath and 1 more against Exeter at home. It's huge for us before the season starts.
And it must be nice to have something to analyse come Monday as well.
Yeah.
Rather have something to look at and build on.
Yeah, rather than just obviously coaches change it weekly and everyone tries to keep everything as fresh as possible. There's nothing like replicating a game, and so we'll have some boys will be battered and bruised on Monday, and we'll be able to sit down and watch the video, which is so different to training and it can't be replicated. So yeah, it's fantastic.